Hey everybody, welcome to Loresworn Live, playing Hearts of Iron 4 once again. The game comes out tomorrow, so we're all very hyped.
24 hours to the big... Less than 24 hours to the big day.
Right, D-Day, the anniversary of D-Day. I'm not going to try to do the math. I think it's the 70...
Many years.
Something?
Many years ago.
Anniversary of D-Day?
No,
yeah.
it's 80-something.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
no,
we might actually be to 80-something now.
No, because 2005 was the 60-year anniversary of the end of World War II.
Well,
So,
we'll
yeah, it
figure
might,
that out.
I don't know.
It might.
Someone in the chat, tell us how many years it's been since D-Day.
Can you tell we've been working really hard this week? We're quite tired.
I am TJ Hafer. Beside me is DM Schmeier.
Happy to be here.
And we also have Chloe and Brianna working on tech and chat stuff in the background.
Hello, hello. I'm here.
Doing
there
what
she
they
is.
do.
And if you didn't tune in last time, we just won the Battle of Iwo Jima. Narrowly. We were losing for a long time, and then for some reason I still can't explain, they switched out their amazing general with a shitty general, and we took the island. So we just have a clear path ahead to Okinawa. We have not run into the Imperial Japanese Navy yet. Don't really know where they are.
They will make an appearance sometime.
They sunk most of our Philippine fleet and then just like disappeared to go hide in the home islands or something. I really don't know where they are. Our submarines that are patrolling the Japanese coastline haven't run into them. Unless the Brits just like straight up sank them, which doesn't seem like they would be able to do that in one or two battles. But
why would the Brits be in the Pacific? That would
they are
counterproductive to their interests.
They've been helping out the British Raj, who is currently also in a life or death struggle against Japan. So yeah, their fleet made an appearance here for one of the battles that or one of their fleets, probably not the entire British fleet, but oh, and I've not switched over to the game screen. There we go. Yeah. And so we are going to go ahead and plan a naval invasion of...
72 years.
72.
72, there we go.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Hi, Twins Ends.
Let's see. We're going to do a naval invasion order. And we're going to land on Okinawa. And we are going to go ahead and execute that and see how it goes. If any of you wanted to see Europe real quick, Italy has retaken all of the territory they lost to the British Expeditionary
Italy has been
Force.
Substantially more successful than is historical.
But the Francisco Franco has capitulated, and Germany is losing territory in the Low Countries and France. So
the Soviet Union appears to, as yet, be uncommitted, though.
Yes, they have not joined the war on either side at all.
And would be a complete game changer if they did.
Yes, they would.
Whichever side they joined would be guaranteed victory, it would appear.
And
once again, I'm noticing that I think in our Hearts of Iron universe, World War II might just be a prelude to World War III.
Exactly.
Let's try for World War III. Let's try.
It's time for
things you never want a Secretary of State to say.
No, it's a game. It's
Let's try for World War III.
This is real. This is serious.
Oh, is this why? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say maybe the reason that these garrison armies have been wanting to engage in naval invasions with the Marines is because I put them in the wrong army. But
Whoops.
Our war plans getting down.
War plan orange.
Getting down with war planning.
I'm just gonna go ahead and exercise all of the armies that have less than regular troops in them. Oh yeah, this is our training army. Yeah, we have 2 more units of Marines. They're already training. Patton's motorized infantry is already ready to go.
And look at the most aptly named country on Paradox God's green earth, the lovely Mexican opposition. The nation of Mexican opposition.
They're not really in opposition. We just made them adopt a...
They're contrarians.
Very pro-democratic government.
They're contrarians who are like, we're going to put opposition in our name.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we should be able to execute this naval invasion now. Oh, we probably don't
The Constitution of Mexican opposition is as follows.
East China Sea. We actually need to nudge our fleet over there. So where is our Pacific Fleet? And I think we just... I always forget how to do this, and I'm sure people are just super pissed at me at this point. Alright.
How many people would really know how to do things better than you at this point on account of the game not being released
Well, because
yet?
I keep completely failing to remember how to delete a naval order, which should theoretically be a very simple proposition. But now that we're moving into the East China Sea, we might actually run into the Imperial Japanese Navy. We'll see. No sign of them yet. These are all U.S. ships. Maybe some British ships. And here comes 2 units of Marines. I'm landing right outside the city, just in case they have defenders in the city. It will be much easier to make a beachhead here than it would be to try to assault from the coast directly into a fortified location.
Island hopping.
Yes.
The Soviet Union declares war on Turkey. Poor Turkey.
There you go. Is Turkey aligned with anyone? Turkey...
They're about to cease to exist, so...
Well, unless they join a faction. They are allied with Yugoslavia, it looks like, and they're neutral.
Yeah. It's nice knowing you, Turkey.
Yeah. Infantry Equipment 3, we're going to start production on that immediately. And I believe our Marines already have first priority. Yeah, Marines,
as
Mountaineers, and Motorized have first priority on new weapons.
As they should.
Alright. Support Weapons 4 is definitely going to be useful to us. Do we have any new industry tech? Okay, cool. We're no longer ahead of time on the last tier of industry tech. And the U.S. Marines, the Battle of Naha. Looks like we might need to ship a few more boys over there, actually. Can't transport from a non-naval base location or to a non-naval base location? To a non-naval base location. Okay. So we have to create another invasion order, basically. And we'll just head straight for the city on this one. Make sure that they're assigned. 5 divisions. Alright. It's going to take them 10 days. So we're actually going to pull... No, I don't want to delete the order. When I hit escape, that just means I'm done drawing it. What do you want me to do? We're going to pull back. We're not out of supply. Oh, yes, we are out of supply. But it doesn't say we're taking attrition, so I think it just means we can't resupply right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it says it's going to take 17 days to prepare the invasion. But as soon as they land, we'll attack from... Oh, now we are taking attrition. Damn it. As soon as they land, we'll attack from the land route as well. Oh, it's 1%. That's not that bad. It's going to go up the longer they're out of supply, but I think...
You'll be alright.
I think we'll be okay.
You'd have probably won that battle anyway, just taking a lot of damage doing it.
Yeah, let's see. So we want to get the next level of concentrated industry. Actually, let's do flexible production lines first. Or no, wait. Maybe we should do streamlined. We do switch out a lot, but for some reason I like streamlined better. Because the stuff that we're already building will build a lot faster. Excavation 4. Have we solved our rubber crisis yet? No. We have solved oil and steel, though, so if we're trading for either of those, we should not be. Yeah, we're trading steel with the United Kingdom. We definitely don't need that anymore. And chromium, I still think we need to get from overseas. Yeah, we don't produce any of that ourselves. Were we trading for tungsten?
When
No.
stream
Okay.
starts. It's started.
Yep, it has started right now. If you can't see the window, you should refresh Twitch. Man, it's nice having 5 research slots and the free trade bonus.
Yes, indeed.
Missing equipment, tactical bombers. Yeah, we can... I thought I was still building tactical bombers. So we got carrier fighters, carrier naval bombers, regular fighters. I think our tactical bombers are like still years behind, actually. I'm
just
sure.
not something we focused on.
Fighter, carrier fighter, close air support, carrier CAS, naval bomber. How do we not... Oh, because we're still using interwar bombers. So we're just going to leave that until we can research something that doesn't suck. Alright. I hope these guys don't, like... Oh, they're doing okay. They're not going to be in the best fighting shape. We probably should have launched the invasion all at once, but... I didn't realize we'd face such stiff resistance from the garrison there. Very low supplies. We have complete control of the sea. I really don't know why we have very low supplies.
You got some lazy generals there.
Yeah, we should probably build... Make sure we're building all of our good factory types. Let's improve the naval base on Iwo Jima to level 10. And the air base while we're thinking about it. Alright. We can go for nuclear reactor. We got that research bonus.
Nukes.
It might be about nuclear bomb o'clock here soon, so...
Oh, Oppenheimer 30?
Yep. Although, we haven't had... Oh yeah, the elections of 1944 are coming up. FDR is still alive.
And will probably win re-election.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
As is tradition, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I hope they do eventually add in an expansion or a DLC or something is the... Currently, political leaders and generals can't actually die unless it's through an event. So... Man, they must have... Oh! What just happened there?
What?
We took it unopposed.
They pulled out?
Are we still at war with Japan?
Are we still...
What the heck? Yeah, we're still at war with Japan. That's still happening.
Maybe they're trying to pull their troops.
Yeah, that could be it. It seems like we would have caught up to them, though. Yeah, there's two Japanese... Okay. Something weird just happened.
They tried to get cute and it didn't work.
Well, they turned gray, like they were neutral for a second towards us, and then they turned around and started fighting. So I don't know. Oh, we have a naval battle. It's just some submarines.
So that was just the submarines.
That was not the Imperial Japanese Navy. Let's see what we got to work with here. One naval base. We can do that. So we lost, actually not a lot of men, in that we lost some equipment because they were out of supply, but it doesn't look like we actually lost very many men. Speaking of men, all our production lines are still cranking out guys at full speed. And, so here's what I think we should do. If we can establish a beachhead and basically take the island of Kyushu. Well, let's see what the supply situation looks like. Basically, I'm trying to figure out where we can start landing our better, bigger, more equipped divisions and effectively take the home islands, because we're not going to do it with 7 Marines. So...
no. Interesting that we're going to have to pretty much end this war before we get the atom bomb.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
Kyushu has a supply limit of 61, which is actually pretty high. All of Japan is actually fairly well developed, except way up in the north. So, yeah, if we can take this island, I think we can use that to start landing, you know, big infantry divisions and motorized divisions and all that stuff. We are going to need to maintain naval supremacy in a slightly wider area, though. So I'm wondering... I wonder if we pull our Philippine fleet.
So apparently for PG 908, they had MacArthur win the election instead of...
Oh, that's pretty funny, actually. Yeah. Alright, stand down, and then... Where do we have supremacy right now?
What platform would he run on, nuking China?
I guess. Alright, so we're going to need to deploy them to the Central Pacific, North Central Pacific, and Western Seaboard, and that should create... Actually, let's remove Central Pacific. See, I don't... This is very non-user friendly to me. The way that you assign and reassign naval orders. Is it alt-click? Is it... I know I've done this like 9 times on this exact... Okay. So control right-click gets rid of all orders. I still don't know how to get rid of a single order. Philippine Fleet. Patrol. Here, here, and here. Alright. And that should give us a good line of naval supremacy, basically, to get from the Pacific coast to Japan.
Well, you've got to think they're already hurting. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of their army is still tied up on the mainland because they're still fighting China and they're fighting the Brits now.
Take advantage.
The Brits and the Indians.
They're foolish not to pull back.
Let's see if we can land... Well, where are the naval bases?
They are foolish not to pull back. My metaphor for that would be a prize fight where you're hurt, but you continue to throw haymakers instead of cover up.
Nagasaki and Kokura have naval bases. Or no, Kokura does not. So basically we have to take Nagasaki. That's our goal. We're going to draw Naval Invasion from here to... I guess let's just go for it. Let's just go straight for the city and see how that works out for us. It's going to take 24 days to plan the invasion. As appropriately it should. It's the invasion of mainland Japan. It shouldn't be easy.
But again, it might be easier than it would have been historically, simply because Japan has foolishly not read the tea leaves and still has its armed forces tied up in Asia.
So let's see. For our ship designer, we can get Norfolk, which will give us minus production cost. Okay, so they make everything cheaper but also crappier, so we don't want that. Electric Boat Company. Surface visibility, max speed. So basically, see further, move faster, but lower firepower. Brooklyn Naval Yard gives all of our capital ships better armor and firepower. I like that. And Newport News Shipbuilding, plus deck size for carriers, minus armor, max range for everything.
It's between the bottom two.
Yeah. So do we want to be able to stick more bombers on our carriers and have more range at the cost of a little bit of carrier armor, which carriers
I think you've done
should not be engaged.
You've done something wrong if armor on carriers is a thing.
Carriers should not be in frontline fighting at all. So yeah, I like Newport News. Yep.
Carriers are the way of the future.
Oh, Hoi 3, MacArthur won the election. I don't know if it's still possible in Hoi 4. We'll have to see if he's one of the options. Alright. So our brave Marines are getting ready to take Nagasaki, at which point we'll be able to start shipping over. We should probably actually build an invasion army. Let's take... Patton hasn't seen any action yet. He deserves that.
Chomping on his cigar.
Courtesy, yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll give him a garrison order in California for now. And then we'll ship his motorized infantry over We haven't started building tanks yet because we're waiting to get, which I forgot I was going to research when it became available next. We're waiting to get the T-20, which is actually significantly better than the Sherman. So